World Cup finals, will you? Well, one of the most interesting facts which folk in Aberdeen were talking about this morning is the visitors to Pittodrie today, Dundee United, have never beaten Aberdeen in the Scottish Cup tie. Indeed, when you examine these statistics, you see that Aberdeen are way ahead, having won 6 of the 8 ties they've played against each other. United could hardly derive comfort from that. What they were trying to achieve today, though, was the third successive win at Pittodrie outside of cup games, and few teams can boast that kind of record there in recent years. Not for one moment did I visualise a freewheeling, high-scoring match, rather one dominated by tactical awareness of each other. And I noted, firstly, the significant changes in the home side, Aberdeen.
It would be very unlike the modern Aberdeen to lose 3 games in a row, but that is a prospect facing Aberdeen today in the Scottish Cup tie, having lost last week in the League Cup and, of course, in Europe. They make changes. Stuart McKimmie is back. It's the first game he's played against United since being transferred from Dundee. And back after suspension is Mark McGee, a man who's yet to score in the Scottish Cup this season, but who over the years has notched up 5 goals in this competition for Aberdeen. 2 very serious omissions from that list. The captain, Paul Hegarty, who is injured, and Paul Sturrock, who has a very serious Achilles tendon injury. Neither is fit for today. Therefore, Richard Gough steps straight into the breach in defence, and many people, including people at Tannadice, think that central defence is his best position, although he's been capped for Scotland at right full-back. And there is the black-clad figure of Brian McGinley, the referee for this afternoon. And there are feet ready to go on a pitch that I think will be very fiery. It is a beautiful day for football. It got a little bit cold earlier in the afternoon, but it's not bad now. And for those of you who are interested in these sort of things, this is, curiously enough, the first ever occasion that Aberdeen and Dundee United have played a cup game on a Saturday. And McGee almost getting through. Slipped in that defence, and there is Mark McGee making his imprint on the match immediately. On the far side, Strachan with a corner. Rugby, United under pressure, and the goalkeeper, I think, will emerge from that group. Touchdown there by McKinney. Eamon Bannon, now Strachan. McKimmie. McGee turns very well. And there is Maurice Belfast, singled out by Jock Steen on Wednesday night as having had an outstanding performance for the under-21s. Miller. Milne being pushed, free kick. Milne, who will be a very important player for United next Wednesday. Here's Bannon away on the right, just behind Milne. Surprising to see them one behind the other in one wing. It's going to be a tough game for the young man right in the middle of the picture there. The Dundee United player, Coyne, signed from Clydebank. He's got to fight and battle against 2 of the best defenders in Europe. Black with a chance now and is wide, very wide with it. Cooper being pushed, and a bit of mixing there between Billy Kirkwood and Cooper, but the referee steps in. Free kick. Miller. Angus puts it back very neatly. There's Doug Rugby. Another disappointing end. Angus turned it well. Must try a shot. Oh! Best of the day. And it's still in, I think. No. The linesman has pointed that it went over. Brilliant shot by the youngster. Really hasn't been in the game up till now, and decided, as I thought, to let loose with that. and I think that totally deceived McAlpin. Might have dipped fiercely at the end. Oh, superb play. Angus, free kick, and that will be a booking. Bit of agony from that scene there. That's Willie Miller in considerable pain. Strachan trying to drive it in. There's Cooper with a shot, and it swerves away. I think a deflection. And I think the goal, I think the goal must have appeared to be yawning in front of Cooper. I thought it had come off the outside of the foot, but it was helped in its way past the goal by a deflection. Oh, that was half hit. Angus apologises. Meant for Strachan, but Malpas picks it up. Good play by Strachan, and he can't keep it in. Certainly tackled very well. Bannon being held back. Free kick. Is accurate, but who's in for it? Well, Aberdeen certainly under pressure, but in reality, no, none of the tangerine jerseys went after that. Eamon Bannon taking his time about it. Hooks it away across to Billy Kirkwood as the half-time whistle goes, and Willie Miller trots off with a distinct limp, and I wonder if he'll be back. Certainly they'll give him intensive treatment. He has been bothered. It's no trifling thing when Willie Miller ends up limping like that in a game that has been rather limping itself, because to be honest, I got the impression of the play on till Easter we'll still be looking for a goal. I hope for better things in the second half, more of the kind of Ian Angus shot, which was the nearest thing in the game, which almost deceived Hamish McAlpin. But with a score of nothing each, playing away from home, I think Dundee United at half-time take greater satisfaction out of the match thus far. Off we go into the second half, and I'm sure the Aberdeen supporters delighted to see him back on, Willie Miller. They've obviously given him intensive treatment on the table at half-time, and he doesn't seem to have any suggestion of a limp now. Perhaps the game will improve too. To be honest, I never expected a blood and thunder match off this pair, because they know each other so well. The managers are tactically aware of each other, and it's turned out to be tight, canny, very methodical, and one break will do it in the match. Down the edge, and that's not a bad ball, I think. No deflection. McKimmie trying his hand on that. David Nerey combined very well, Nerey and Goff, and that was not good combination at all as rugby went in. Here's almost a sandwich as Ralph Milne tried to go through. So it's a free kick. Aberdeen assemble the defensive wall. Ian Angus in the middle, there's Jim Leighton. He's got to get it absolutely right. There's a bit of geometry attached to this. It's all about angles. So, can United overcome the defence? Richard Goff, there's Bannon. Coyne, that's not a bad ball, and it's beyond Stark. Holt. Billy Kirkwood, Coyne, still not in the danger zone. It is now. Pressure still on Aberdeen now. And Simpson touches it away. Roars of approval from the United end. He started the second half brilliantly. Coyne. Holt. Ralph Mill, can he get his shot in as offside? David Dodds. Well, yet again, United looking at this stage the more impressive team. Falling, but Aberdeen get the break, and that's offside. No question about it. Outstep the Tangerine Shirts. Up goes Dodge, that's not a bad ball down. There's Mill. And it was no offside. Both Dodds and Coyne had the opportunity, but Mill, coming in at the angle, did exactly the right thing, except the trajectory was well off. High soaring ball, and Gough has dealt very competently with all of that kind of pressure. McGee round the back though. Here's McGee. That's not bad one. Oh, this Eric Black. Nobody does it better than that in the game than Black. It's not an easy ball to take when defenders are coming close to you like that, but he jumps a remarkable height. There was power behind the header, but not quite the direction. Away goes Milne. And he'll get the corner out of that. Willie Noel Leighton's in very quickly. Bannon looks at it, so does Neri. Bit of indecision there. Now McGee. Well, we can hear the Aberdeen supporters at long last. Want to be trying to lift the team. There's McKimmie going to the line, and that's right across. Oh, I thought it had gone behind the net initially. Brilliant play by McKimmie to get that ball across and deceive everybody. Here's Coyne. Bannon. Coyne peels for a free kick. Referee waves play on. Now Strachan seeing more of the ball in that right wing position. Oh, the pass has often deceived everybody. McGee. That's a better pass. Black. And there's a deflection, but not into the net. Black a little too deliberate with it. Couldn't finish it off. That's backed away off the post. I think that would have been an own goal had it gone in. These have been very deceptive corner kicks, and that one in particular, off the back of the head, off the post, and away to safety. Ten minutes remaining. Well, the referee, I think, is going to go across to remonstrate with Jim McLean, who came out of his dugout, anxious about something. And away he goes. He just had a word with the manager. It's getting very nerve-wracking for both sets of players out there. The pressure on McGee. Rigby comes up, and that's an easy one for McAlpin. Miller. Richard Gough being fouled as he went for it. Slack pass. Ooh, that's a mistake that could be fatal. There's Eamon Bannon. John Holt, the curving shot, and that might end up a throw-in. It won't, in fact, because the linesman has seen offside. There's a nice deep touch on McGee, goes in for it, and there is the almost despairing but successful leg of Stark, who just slid it away. And it's a case at this stage of can United hold out? Aberdeen have a strong grip of the game, and get another corner kick by Gordon Strachan ends disappointingly. That's the up and under. McLeish is up and doesn't know where it is. Oh, look at this. What a break this could be for United. Where goes Billy Kirkwood? There's David. Oh no, it's Coyne. Coyne running in. What a chance for Coyne. Oh, he's not strong enough. He ran out of steam. Had that been Milne on the park, just one of these things that might have been so different. There's no offside. And Hamish McAlpin. Why Black held back, you'll never know. He really should have committed himself and gone right through there, regardless of what the goalkeeper was going to do. Malthus. Clark. Towns after it. David Dodge. Well, you always get the impression that the goalkeeper might be blinded by the sun with a shot like that. Look at that, for example. But he got right behind it and seemed to hold it very calmly. Dodds. Angus, and there goes the final whistle. A no-scoring draw, a largely disappointing match, but the last 20 minutes thoroughly justified the very large attendance. Eric Black, who might almost have put Aberdeen in the lead, and off troops Mark McGee, and a very contented Dave Derry applauding his own set of supporters who came here in big numbers and get much more out of the afternoon than their Aberdeen counterparts. Off we go now for a replay.
Well, certainly no classic, but without Hegarty and Sturrock, I suppose United can claim a distinct moral victory there. But moral victories won't be enough for Jim McLean, who knows that Aberdeen are perhaps more dangerous down at Tannadice than they are at home against them. Now, one thing is certain, the replay, which will probably be on March 28th, will be a bit